Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Springdora. So if this is the first time of coming across my channel, you are very much welcome. Okay, welcome and thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are going to be discussing on a very important topic. Yes, we'll be discussing on an important topic, and it's about some eye doctor that almost got me blinded, and my younger sister as well. There is this hospital that I'm not going to mention the hospital's name, because actually the hospital is a very nice hospital. So far I've known the hospital for a very long time, but it's just this wicked doctor they have at the eye clinic section. Was it 2019? I went to the hospital when I was having this light issue. When I'm watching the television or I stay at my phone for some time, before you know, I start having this blank whatever. So it became an issue for me, and I went to the hospital. So I saw the first doctor that tested me, did all sort of eye tests and all that, and it came out that it's I don't have any issue, that I'm only having this slight issue. So when he booked me for an appointment the second time, when I came, I did not see the very first doctor. I met with this very particular doctor that did all this stuff to us, So at the hospital there, this is the very first eyeglass that doctor gave to me. This is the very first eyeglass the doctor gave to me at that hospital, and it is a very nice glass. So what happened was that after some time I started using it, and this place got broken. As you can see, this place got broken, and I decided to go for another one, because I tried putting this thing together, but every effort I made was all in vain. So I decided to go for another one. When I went for the second glass, he now directed me to his own private hospital. He was like, okay, that instead of me coming here to waste my time, the crowd there is the crowd at that hospital is something else. So instead of me coming to that place, that he have another hospital, his own personal hospital, eye clinic, somewhere still close to me. So it's just 100 naira from where I stay to his own hospital. On reaching at the eye clinic, I went with these my old glasses, so that from there he can make new one for me. He was like, okay, that the other hospital is all rush, and that he wants to take his time, run the test here again, and give me another glass. And because the first glasses he gave to me at the other hospital is very good, like it never gave me any headache, no problem, absolutely. The glass is very fine. Up until now, I still use the glass to read or to watch movie or to keep myself busy with my phone. When I went to the hospital, he ran me another test, did another eye test there with all those instruments, and he was like, okay, the first glass he gave to me, that he's going to give me something higher than that. Okay, I'm a novice to all this. I am not a medical practitioner or whatever. That is just not my lane. Okay, so I believed him, because the first glass he gave to me is okay. So he prescribed another one for me. And as at that period, my sister was actually almost going through the same thing. My sister was going through the same thing, because she's always using her laptop and her phone to work. So I remember at first, even the second time he still told me when he did the eye test, that he's just going to increase the volume of the glass or whatever he said. But I wasn't having any issue, that it just a minor something. And the same thing applies to my sister too. Okay, no problem. When my sister came, he was like, the pressure on my sister's eyes is much, that is going to give my sister an eye drop, something to decrease the pressure and all that. So because I trusted him with the first glass he gave to me, that I never had issue with, that was why I brought my sister to him. So when he gave my sister that, my sister's eye was totally fine, just that little issue she was having. So when I took my sister there, he gave my sister. In fact, the fear this man inflicted in us, oh Jesus Christ, I don't even want to call the eye problem he claimed then that my sister had, but that was all stupid lies. I was so dumb to have believed this man. This man almost got us blinded. Do you know why on the process? He was actually delaying my class because he said he gave it to special somebody to do it. So when you get my sister that stuff, that eye drop to be putting inside in her eyes every morning and night, after about 3 days, my sister started complaining that she cannot even see clearly, that everywhere is blurry and all that. Fear gripped me, my heavy fear gripped me. I called the doctor immediately and he sent for my sister. When we went there, he was like, my sister's eye pressure is getting even higher. And I was like, how can the pressure get higher? Something that was not up to anything. When we came, you said the pressure was not much. And you gave her this thing, something that should have decreased the pressure or even ended the pressure of the eye instantly. Since she started using that, the pressure increased. She said, no, because my sister is stressing herself. What? So immediately he wanted to give my, and do you know my sister actually used that eye drop he gave to my sister wasn't up to, I think it was 3 days, yes. And after which my sister threw it inside the bin. It was very small. He said you should just use it for 3 days and then come back. My sister now threw it inside the bin, and you know, when we went back there, he asked if we still have the container for that one. But like, no, my sister said she had thrown it away, and that was the day that he gave me my own. I was like, okay, thank you. So I took my sister to the house, and my sister, I told my sister what will happen is that we are going to change another hospital, and my sister is like that he senses something fishy about it. That what will happen is that he's going to travel to where she served. Yeah, where she served was where they gave her first eyeglass. That she's going to travel to that place that is a good hospital. And I agreed, and I'm like, okay. So my sister now traveled, and meanwhile I was using my own glass. When my sister traveled, they checked her eye, and the eye doctor that examined my sister was very mad. He was like, what has my sister been putting in her eyes? What has my sister been putting in my eye? That is very dangerous. So my sister said she hasn't been putting anything. That is just one eye doctor that she met, and the eye doctor gave her one drug to be put in. After checking my sister, the man was like, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. It is the medicine that man gave you that almost destroyed your eyes. That if she had continued with that thing, oh Jesus, God forbid, I don't even want to mention it. I don't want to mention that at all. Oh. So the doctor now asked my sister if she had that container. My sister said she had thrown it. When my sister reported it to my father, if she had, my sister say had that container, it would have been an evidence to have brought that man down, because my father was so ready to bring that man down. Like, oh, if for year. Do you know, during the period my sister was going through, and the man gave my sister another eye drop, and I told her to stop using every other thing. My dear, do you know that my sister's eye came back to normal? The pressure of that medicine that man gave to her decreased. Everything came back to normal, and my sister is absolutely fine. There is nothing wrong with my sister beside her light reflection, and of which it has been sorted out. So after that first glass, this is the second glass the man gave me. This is the second eyeglass the man gave me, and I haven't been using it for quite a while now, because after about a week when I started using it, Jesus Christ, the headache that I went through, my dear, it's not even something I want to talk about. The headache was so severe. It was so severe. If I don't even want to look at it, if I wear this thing, oh Jesus Christ, oh my God, this man really does us. He really messed us up, and I feel so sorry for his other victims. I know he must have damaged many people's eyes, honestly. So this is what this man actually gave to us, honestly. And this thing almost blinded me, but God forbid, as God may have it, I'm okay. So what I did was went back to this very one. Ever since then, I've been so scared going to any other eye clinic. Of definitely, I know I will still go back, but I feel so scared. But it has been giving me issue because while I'm reading or anything, it falls off, and I'll say pick it, put it. This is what almost got me blinded. What am I saying in essence is that be careful the kind of doctors you meet. If you go to any hospital and somebody directs you to a private hospital, just be very careful. Your case might not be, my case might not be your case though, but just be very careful. How come this one is very nice? Up until now, I still use this one. It doesn't give me headache. It doesn't do anything bad to my eyes because this is the one he gave me at that hospital. Probably he knew that if this one was bad, I would have reported to the hospital. They would have found out the issue and probably push him away or the license him. So maybe that is why he took me there where he can be. He just wants to be extorting money from us while he gives us something that will destroy his own eyesight. It's not ours. So like I'm saying, be careful the doctors you meet. Whatever doctors it is, be careful and be prayerful, honestly. Because most of these doctors are devils incarnate. They will do anything for money. Like they will do anything for money. So this is my story, and I hope you've learned so much about it. I hope you've learned so much about it. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up because I know you enjoyed this video, okay? And I hope it helps somebody out there and also advise people out there about this. Everybody should be careful with the kind of doctors they go to. So I'll see you in my next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.